know that even if she's busy or she's running, she'll make that 1 second to address you or to say, can I talk to you later or can I call you afterwards? So thank you so much for being available, which is something that stood out for us. But not only that, you were present. So, sometimes you see someone, they're speaking to you, but they're not connecting to you. I love that Mabore was able to see beyond your face, ask about your story, ask about where you're at. She was genuinely concerned about our well-being, and we appreciated that so much. So like I said, you were very warm and you were very welcoming, always available, and you're a passionate person that is passionate about self-development. From the get-go, you asked us, what is the plan? What are you guys here to do? Where you guys are going? And we love that because you inspired us to think in a certain way. So that's the next point to say, thank you so much for allowing us to think broadly. Because you're such a big dreamer, you have activated something in us for us to see beyond the now. And we love that so much about you. On behalf of your mentees, you've opened our mind to see a world that we perhaps have not seen before, just because of how big and how broadly you think as well as a person. So some of the lessons learned, YOLO, like you only live once, and you are the full embodiment of that because you don't take anything for granted. You live your life to the fullest. You always say to us, you only get one stab at this life thing. And you fully and truly live those words. So thank you so much for showing us that there's no, this is not a practice run of life. You get one shot at it and you need to live it to the fullest. Thank you so much for sharing your story and being proud of where you come from. So our stories are imperfect. And from you, I've learned that our stories are what make us and shape us into being the people that we are. When we have our mentorship sessions with you, you always ask us, where do you come from? What was your upbringing like? What did your mother do? How were you raised? I love how you're always backward looking, but with forward thinking. So you helped us to appreciate our backgrounds from wherever we came from, whether they were perfect or, you helped us understand that our backgrounds are building blocks for where we're going to. Thank you so much for teaching us to make decisions for ourselves. As females, you've empowered us so much. I'm not sure if you have male mentees, but I'm going to speak on behalf of the ladies. Thank you so much for empowering us to make our own decisions, for teaching us to trust our own decisions as well, even at a young age. Even if the decisions are wrong, you've taught us to make a decision and to stick by it. All things work together for good. That is something I've learned from you. Every single building block of life, it contributes to the big house or to the building or whatever it is God is trying to do in your life. Thank you so much for making us believe that even some of the wrong turns, the left turns, the so unfortunate moments also add to your life story. So we've learned to not be so sad or to take so long to rise up from failure, because we've realized that failure is a part of life and we learn it from you. You've taught us to fall quickly and to rise even faster. So thank you so much for enabling that rise up and resilient spirit in us. Thank you for being unapologetically yourself. You never apologized for who you were. You never apologized for your size, for your religion, for your gender, nothing. Everything. You came boldly into this company, and that is something that's going to stick with us forever. So thank you so much. I could write an entire book about you. I love you so, so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I need all the mentees.